Going on to you Cancers. So you Cancers have the Three of Swords, the Sun, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, the King of Cups, Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the World. So this is a situation for you where so for you Cancers, right, you have the opposite zodiac sign Capricorn up in here. You got the sign that comes right after yours, Leo. Wow, there's this real instance of the Three of Swords, the Sun, and the Two of Pentacles. Could have been, shoulda, coulda, woulda been very good relationship, but ended up turning not to be just that. But it definitely had the possibility to be something very good. The Eight of Wands, Two of Cups. Based upon the conversations that the two of you have had, you realize that the two of you aren't compatible. Y'all like each other, but the way that you go about the way that you go about living your life, the way that the other person goes about living their life, it wouldn't necessarily fit. Y'all clash heads too much, right? Even though y'all are attracted to one another, right? The reason why I'm saying that is because the Sun, the Three of Swords, you wouldn't be heartbroken or hurt in the slightest about this if you didn't care. The Two of Cups, it could have been something special, you know, like Chris Tucker said. The King of Cups, the Five of Swords, right? Some of you Cancers feel like it's just a problem, right? This person is just waiting to make themselves feel good by not being there for you, curving you, right? Dubbing you, constantly putting you in a situation where every time you need their help, you call them on the phone, they getting off on the idea of watching you call and watching you squirm to try to get their attention. And the Ten of Cups here is a representation of how a lot of you Cancers are just over that, right? You don't want to have to, you know, force someone to do something that they don't want to do. If the person doesn't want to do it, then there's no point in trying to guilt trip the person into doing it. I mean, my gosh, the person couldn't even be there for you whenever it is that you may wanted them to. And you Cancer crabs may have even have let them in. The Knight of Wands in the World now represents how, even though the two of you really could have been something, this person is not as charming as they like to portray they are. They're not as charming as that. I'll say I'm not as charming. I know that for a fact. I know I can rub people the wrong way. But this person may not necessarily be that charming like that. But they may come off to other people like they are charming. And a lot of other people may perceive them as that. But you Cancer crabs know what is really going on. You and this person, they're well liked by other people. But you know what's behind that surface. You know what's behind that smiling face. You couldn't trust them as far as you could throw them. So let's clarify that Ten of Cups. Two of Wands, Page of Swords, the Moon, King of Cups. This person does tend to be preoccupied with you in their thoughts, even though the two of you are not together anymore. They want to check in. They check in on you every now and again to see if you're okay. The Page of Swords, they don't necessarily actually plan on taking any kind of action. They just like seeing if you're okay, right? Keeping a tab on you. But they like making it, but they won't tell anybody that, right? Because it's kind of like, it's kind of embarrassing for them to make it, for them to have all these friends, have all these people that find them to be attractive and popular, right? Well liked, to now have to resort to spying on you, right? That would lower their value, and they know that. But the Moon and the King of Cups represents, but what you don't know is they're very much so paying attention to you. So if any of you Cancer crabs have any kind of social media, Instagram, more than likely you do, because cancers are social themselves. They can be sociable, of course. They're looking at it, you know. Even though they're not reaching out to you directly and saying anything, they're definitely looking at you, Cancers. They want to be in your life. They want to get all wrapped up in it. Let's clarify the world. The Star, the Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit. They want to one day, the Star and the Judgment, they want one day to where the two of you can actually start to see eye to eye. So, I mean, this person isn't necessarily your enemy per se, because they would like to start up something, right, with you again, potentially make something work. And if they see that they can't necessarily make something work, I'll say this: they definitely wish the best for you, Cancers, right? So you and this person may not necessarily see eye to eye, but make no mistake about it, they definitely want to see you Cancers win, right? They definitely want to see you happy. It's just that they may have this facade of nothing ever affects them. But the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit represents, and you Cancer crabs are just doing your own thing while they're actually doing their own thing too. They're trying to become better people themselves. So it looks like the two of you are actually doing your own thing, but it's not necessarily any kind of real friction between the two of you. It's just that every time the two of you come together, there's always some sort of betrayal. But at the same time, the two of you don't dislike each other or take it personally. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. I have 8,963. Smash the subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.